looking to attract an authentic love relationship into your life, the most important relationship you need to nurture first and foremost is the relationship with yourself. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a powerful self-reiki treatment to help you fall in love with all aspects of you, as well as compassionately begin to heal the parts of you that you've safely kept hidden away in the shadows. Building genuine self-love on a daily basis will help you to attract and be a match to a more evolved, high-quality partner, if that's your desire. So self-love is a step in this journey that we just cannot miss. Welcome to Awakening Airwaves and another episode of Ready for Authentic Love. I'm Gwen Allison. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher and a transformational life coach. So why is it crucial to embody self-love when you want to attract authentic love? Beyond attracting a like-minded mate, self-love brings us true inner peace, an unshakable trust in ourselves, and an energy of ease about our relationships. This ease emerges because we begin to embody self-love. When we do that, we're primarily filling ourselves up with what we've previously been seeking from others. So when we love ourselves as much as possible, without judgment, with complete compassion, we raise our energy, our vibration, and this high vibration naturally attracts those who can reflect that love back to us, even though we no longer need this from others, really. So with this self-reiki treatment, I'm going to guide you through connecting to each of the 7 chakras within the body. And as we connect with each one, we're going to bring some gratitude to that chakra. We're going to release what isn't serving us. And we're going to implant something special with each chakra that will help us grow into authenticity and reveal more of ourselves as we embark on this journey to fulfilling love. So you may want to prepare your space, maybe light a candle. I love Palo Santo. I have my Palo Santo here. So I like to light Palo Santo and waft this around because it cleanses the energy and transforms that energy back to love. But you use what you feel is right for you. Definitely inviting your guides and guardian angels, your loving ancestors to be with you during this process, okay? And so we're just going to begin. Okay, so inviting you to take 3 deep breaths into your body. So it's a light breath in to your lower belly if you can. And as you breathe out, begin to relax your shoulders, your neck. Feel your body sinking a bit deeper into your chair, bed or floor, wherever you're resting. We're going to do that again, a nice deep breath into the body. And as you breathe out, letting go of any worries from the day. We want to do this in a high vibrational way, not letting any fears get in the way. And one last time, a deep breath into the body. And as we breathe out, expanding your energy outwards into the room. And then just breathing normally for you now, in your own way, in your own time. Just feeling as relaxed as possible. We're going to set an intention to connect to Reiki. To have that Reiki go where it needs to go for our highest good, the opening of our hearts, opening of our minds, connection to our souls. I'd like you to visualize a beautiful light above your head being gathered from the universe above. See that light coming down into a column of energy. This light is Reiki energy, it's pure love. And just imagine that beautiful light entering the top of your head and filling up your entire body with that light. See it moving down your arms into your hands, your fingers, palms, backs of your hands. See it moving deeper into your body and moving down into your legs and feet. And just imagine that light going deep, deep, deep into the center of the earth, connecting to a beautiful white quartz crystal there. And we're going to bring that energy back into our body. So we're filled with heaven energy, spiritual energy, and we're filled with this earth energy as well, helping us to ground as we do this. And we did it to set our space, but you may also want to invite in your guides and guardian angels if you wish. You can name them if you know or want to summon them in. They're always with us, but it's nice to ask. And we're going to begin by placing our hands on our crown chakra at the top of our head. We're not resting all of our weight there, it's a light touch. And as we focus on our crown chakra, just feeling gratitude for this portal, intending to release any disconnection that we have from our true self, from all that is. Forgive ourselves for believing in the illusion of lack and not enoughness. And instead feeling gratitude for our connection to our higher self. The larger part of us is non-physical and is always trying to guide our physical self on the right path. But our higher self whispers, and sometimes we can't hear beyond the noise of our everyday thoughts. So just seeing that energy at the top of our head, connecting up to our higher self, to all that is, and to the universal mind where all information exists, to the field, reminding us that we're not alone. We're just activating our crown. And now we're going to move to our third eye. So I like to place my hands over my eyes, fingertips resting on our third eye. Relax your shoulders and feeling gratitude for our third eye, our inner vision. Again, releasing anything that is shielding that vision. Implanting here a quest to see the truth, to see beyond the falsities, to be able to see into the hearts of others, to be able to see into the hearts of ourselves. But also allowing us to see the bigger picture of any situation, any challenging situation, so that we can summon other ideas, other perspectives. And most importantly, see beyond the illusions of our own limiting beliefs about who we are, about the world around us. And of course, you can implant your own intention for the third eye. and perhaps to see the beauty in ourselves and the beauty in others. And then moving the hands to the throat chakra. Releasing any blocks to us being able to speak our truth. To speak from the heart. Implanting the ability to not just speak our truth, but also to do that with vulnerability. To be safely vulnerable. To activate our self-expression. As some of us are able to express ourselves through poetry, writing, art, maybe singing. So just activating that more as well, because it's more of who we are. The throat chakra being about communication, allowing us to communicate in a mature way, in an elevated way, to be heard and to hear others, to understand and be understood. It's important to find your voice. And you can add your own intention for your throat chakra. Implant what you wish to alter, see, grow more of. Now we're moving to the heart chakra, placing the hands on the heart chakra. Again, releasing any pain, perhaps from past relationships, any heartache, any remaining sadness, not wishing to carry this forward into our future. Feeling gratitude for our heart, the expansion of our heart, allowing us to forgive others really easily, to forgive ourselves really easily, bringing in even more love to the space, more self-compassion, and a reminder that we are loved by the universe. A reminder that what we are seeking from others, we can give to ourselves. To flood our body with that love, that light. Every cell knowing that it is loved, it is worthy. Every cell in our body knowing that it is enough. Just feeling that love energy now. Feeling drawn to spend a bit longer here, but you do what feels good for you. And this love you can feel on your heart chakra, this is who you are. This is the reality. And the limiting beliefs that have been running the program, that's the illusion. When something feels good in our body, it's because it's the truth. Loving all parts of ourselves, all aspects of ourselves, without exception. No judgment. Just pure, unconditional acceptance and peace. Now moving down to our solar plexus, our upper tummy, placing my hands on my upper abdomen. So breathe light into that space, feeling gratitude for the solar plexus. This is how we show up in the world. So letting go of any masks that we're choosing to wear, any parts of ourselves we're choosing to hide for fear of judgment, rejection. And instead choosing to be our true self with everyone in all situations. Remembering that our true self is kind and loving, speaks from the heart. Our true self is enough. Releasing any anxieties about being ourselves, anxieties we might feel about others, or being with others. Any fear around relationships, any fear we might have about being alone. Just letting those go. Because we're never alone. Trusting those who are meant to be with us will be with us. And people who are not aligned with this new high frequency that we're elevating to, they will naturally fall away. And wishing them love. Just calming ourselves here, but implanting the ability to show up in our truth, always. There's no other way to live. And placing our hands now on our lower abdomen. So I have my hands on my sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the seat of our feminine power, and we want to blend that beautifully with our masculine energy, our doing energy. Our feminine power is about flow, receiving, connection, spirituality, creativity. And so releasing anything that's blocking any of that. And implanting what allows us to be more creative, what allows us to receive from others, give to ourselves. to fulfill our own needs. This is also connecting us to our ancestors, our female line, our mothers, our children. And just seeing those connections lit up in gold, like golden threads connecting us all through love. Yeah, just committing to these acts of self-love, self-practice, to feeding our soul in this way every single day. Honoring ourselves, respecting ourselves, loving ourselves without compromise, always choosing ourselves. How can we ask others to choose us when we don't choose ourselves? And self-love is a big part of that choosing. And sitting here for a little longer. The sacral is about our sensuality as well, our softness. No forcing, no pushing. An appreciation and love of our body, all it does for us. And releasing any guilt, any shame that gets in the way of that. Any childhood wounds, releasing that now. Understanding as adults, we have the power to choose now, to choose what we make things mean about us. And now placing our hands on our root chakra. Our root chakra connecting us to Mother Earth. Remembering that light coming down, going into the center of the earth. Connecting with that beautiful underground network that is nature. The trees, the plants, the animals, the sky, the sun, the moon, the wind, the rain. Reminding us that we are aspects of nature, not separate from it. Connecting us to all living things. Releasing any feelings of unsafety, instability, insecurity. Here, Mother Earth reminding us that all of our basic needs are met. Food, water, shelter, safety, and love. Just our very existence means we are loved, means we are worthy. And no relationship can change that. No person can change that. And let's ground in that understanding. Releasing any belief, any expectation that is different from that. You are loved because you exist. Just like a newborn baby doesn't need to do anything to deserve love. And you are still that newborn baby, cherished by the universe. And you can implant your own intention for your root chakra. Mother Earth also reminding us not to be frightened of letting go of all patterns, relationships that aren't serving us, people. Just create space for more. Just as we look at the seasons, the planting of a flower, things do have to leave us sometimes and go for something new, more and better to come in. So if you can choose freedom, always move towards that. And so coming back into Gasho, which is Japanese for palms coming together. Just taking a few breaths here into our body, feeling what we can feel, noticing what we can sense. And perhaps moving into appreciation, gratitude for this lifetime, intending to make the most of this lifetime, to spend that time being, doing, and experiencing, trusting that what we desire will naturally come to us at the right time, in the right way. And in the meantime, all we have to do is love ourselves. Nothing more than that. And when you feel ready, taking one deep energizing breath into the body and out. Releasing your gasho. Coming back to me in the space. And just basking in this beautiful energy for a little more. But do try to practice this every day. If you enjoyed it, I hope you did. If you can do it even twice a day, this is you doing something for you. No one needs to give you permission to do this, but only you can do it. No one can do it for you. Whether you come back to this video or just do it on your own, you can do this. And with each session, each treatment, each connection to yourself in this way, you'll start to feel a softening of your expectations, an ease in your body, where the wanting, when it comes to relationships, begins to loosen a little bit, and your capacity to love yourself begins to expand. It's so beautiful. So if you enjoyed this episode, please comment, share wherever you're watching or listening to this episode. I will leave a link to my 30 tips for a fulfilling relationship below, so you may want to have a read of that, which also helps you prepare. But the primary thing with this is to just work on yourself in whatever way you can. and look out for subsequent videos that will talk more on this subject and give you some more things to do. And so yes, remember, stay open, stay grounded, stay true to your heart. Until next time, thank you.